Stretching before bed, sleeping in the cold. That's what we're going to talk about today in this episode of The Why Behind Your Z's. Welcome to the Why Behind Your Z's podcast, the show that helps you maximize your sleep one night at a time. Brought to you by sleepyoudeserve.com. This episode of The Why Behind Your Z's, I am your host, Paul Bright. This is season 3 of The Why Behind Your Z's, and we are nearing the end. And the steps today are step 9, stretch and massage, and step 10, sleep in a cold room. And these, of course, come from my book, Sleep Reset in 12 Steps, which is available in ebook format on all major publishing platforms and currently in paperback form. And if you want 2 free chapters to this book in ebook format, and you want weekly emails that will help you get the sleep you deserve one night at a time, go to the show notes and you'll get those. And as I've said throughout the season, you can listen to this season and listen to every episode, and you're going to learn something that's going to help you improve your sleep. And you don't need the book. But if you have the book, it's going to enhance your learning even more because you're going to have it in print. You're going to have more details, more information, more references to the research that this book is based on to go along with what you're learning in this podcast. And let's start with step 9, stretch and massage. And in the book, I talk about different massage techniques, the big benefits of stretching before bed, and how my military service is the source of almost every pain I feel right now during the day and at bedtime. I served from 1997 through 2008, and to this day I can tell you almost every particular nagging injuries source. When did it happen? I mean, one of them happened when we were pulling a maintenance stand that weighs about 1,500 pounds, and it was getting good momentum, but the particular mission I was on, there weren't a lot of lights on the flight line, and my foot caught somewhere, and the stand kept going and ran over my foot. Another injury was just repeated carrying of heavy toolboxes on one side of the body while going up and down the aircraft steps and platforms. And I learned there's a lot of things you can do when you're younger that don't hurt then, but catch up to you 5, 10, 15 years later. And it took me a while to accept that, and that these things happen and they impact me. And I have to do what I need to do to take care of them as best as I can because I have other people I love depending on me. And I want to be around them for as long as possible. So I engaged in learning different massage and stretch techniques and got help from professionals to help me identify those trouble spots as narrow as I can and work with them. Because you can't go to the doctor every night. You can't go to a massage therapist every night. You can't go to a stretching specialist every night. You can take pain pills every day, but they're going to tax your liver. So I needed to learn what I needed to learn because I wanted to reduce that pain so I could sleep better. Now, whether you served in the military or not, you might have the same experience. You have nagging tight spots or deep injuries that creep up when you are still. Like in bed, you might be used to them consciously while you are sitting for a while or standing, but shifting your body weight horizontal for 6 to 8 hours every night can disrupt your sleep because those pains start to show up. They are now taking the brunt. They are now being impacted by the circulation that they no longer have. You can test this. I mean, if you're listening to this while standing, try this small test. Sit down in a chair like you normally do. Then stand up like you normally do, but be conscious of any groaning or any imbalance or pinging pain, or do you have to lean on one side to get up, or can you just get up straight away with no hitches and no problems? You might not notice it. Do this about 3 times. Just stand up and then sit down. Stand up and then sit down. Yeah, give it about 10 seconds between every time you stand up and sit down. And if you're listening to this while sitting or laying down, do the opposite. Stand up like you normally would for about 10 seconds, then sit or lay back down and be conscious of any expressions of pain or targeted pain or any leanings to one side, no matter how small. If you are feeling anything, it's worth looking into consulting with your physician to get things checked out. Or get a professional massage and one of those various types or methods I talk about in the book. The same with stretching. There are many online resources on simple full body stretches you can do before bedtime. Look into Qigong release techniques. I didn't talk about that much in the book. These are some that I learned online, and I incorporate them every day to help prevent pain during sleep at night. Yes, it may be new material to look at. It may be out of your comfort zone, but it's all worth a stretch. Step 10, sleep in a cold room. Now, I'm not a fan of cold temperatures, to be honest. I only appreciate the cold when it's snowing. I don't even like sleeping in the cold. But after I learned why it's best to sleep in colder temperatures, which is getting you into the deep sleep stages, I had to make some choices. If I wanted to improve my sleep through the night and gain hours, I needed to get over the fact that the room is very cool while I'm lying in bed. The way I did it was, ironically, not trying to be conscious enough to notice that it's cold. The chain of events that happens all day makes me so tired at night. By the time my head hits the pillow, I'm fast asleep within 10 minutes. I've tested this 10 minutes by setting a timer on the music or podcast I listen to while in bed. I can set it to stop in 10 minutes. If I don't reset it, if I don't notice that it ended, it means I'm asleep. There's also another benefit of sleeping in the cold that I touched on briefly in the book. I wrote that you can actually burn fat in your sleep when you go through the deep sleep stages. Now, let me be a little more specific. You can burn up to 500 calories for every 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep. And I have tried this too. I read about that through peer-reviewed research, and I was like, I don't know if this is really that true. And so I did the best thing I could possibly do. I weighed myself before going to bed, wore the same clothes and everything, went to bed, and if I had a really good night's sleep, if I didn't wake up interrupted to where I could remember it and I slept a good 7 hours at least, I weighed myself in the morning just to verify this. And it does happen. I didn't lose 10 pounds. I didn't lose 15 pounds overnight or anything like that. It was usually sometimes a pound. Maybe it looked like half a pound. Sometimes it was just a little less than that. The digital scale is hard to lie, and so you can't do it just once. I did it 2, 3, 4 times, and it was very interesting to see that happen. So it does work. It's just an added benefit. Either way, if you sleep in cooler temperatures, that's going to do better for not only inducing the deep sleep stages that you want to get, but maintaining them as your cycles come around. As you go back to stage 1 and your senses are active briefly, it's easier to go back to sleep when it's cold. You want to get deeper sleep or maybe lose some weight, just chill for a moment. Welcome to this guided meditation. This meditation is designed to bring calmness and relaxation to your body and mind as you lie comfortably in bed. Take a moment to settle in Let your body become soft, your muscles relaxed. Close your eyes gently and start by bringing awareness to your breath. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth, letting go of any tension. One more time, inhale deeply and exhale, feeling your body relax further. Now we will begin a simple but powerful exercise of touch and awareness. Bring your attention to your right hand. Let it rest gently on the bed, palm facing up. We're going to softly touch each finger to your thumb, one by one, bringing mindfulness to each connection. Starting with your index finger, gently press your index finger to your thumb. Feel the soft contact between the two fingers. As you breathe in, feel a sense of calm entering your body. As you breathe out, feel any tension releasing from your body. Stay here for a moment, feeling that subtle sensation of touch. Now, release your index finger and move on to your middle finger. Softly press your middle finger to your thumb. As they meet, notice the texture of your skin, the gentle pressure. Breathe in calmness and exhale, letting go of any stress. Allow this simple touch to bring you back into the present moment. Next, move to your ring finger. Press it lightly to your thumb. Feel the connection, the warmth between them. As you inhale, imagine a wave of relaxation moving through your body. As you exhale, release any tension still lingering in your mind or muscles. Now, bring your focus to your pinky finger. Gently touch your pinky finger to your thumb. Feel the lightness of this touch, the delicate connection. Inhale a deep sense of peace and exhale, letting your body fully relax. We'll repeat this sequence with your left hand now. Let it rest gently on the bed, palm facing up. Starting with your index finger, gently press your index finger to your thumb. Feel the soft contact between the two fingers. As you breathe in, feel a sense of calm entering your body. As you breathe out, feel any tension releasing from your body. Stay here for a moment, feeling that subtle sensation of touch. Now, release your index finger and move on to your middle finger. Softly press your middle finger to your thumb. As they meet, notice the texture of your skin, the gentle pressure. Breathe in calmness and exhale, letting go of any stress. Allow this simple touch to bring you back into the present moment. Next, move to your ring finger. Press it lightly to your thumb. Feel the connection, the warmth between them. As you inhale, imagine a wave of relaxation moving through your body. As you exhale, release any tension still lingering in your mind or muscles. Now, bring your focus to your pinky finger. Gently touch your pinky finger to your thumb. Feel the lightness of this touch, the delicate connection. Inhale a deep sense of peace and exhale, letting your body fully relax. Take a deep breath now, feeling your entire hand, each finger relaxed and resting. Your breath is steady. Your body is at ease. As you lie here, let go of any thoughts or worries. Simply rest in the peaceful awareness of your breath and body, fully present and relaxed. Take one last deep breath and let go on your way to the sleep you deserve.